disturbed, man. I really have a problem with. I have a problem with the way that our communities and I like how we are allowing our children, our daughters and sisters, and cousins, and you know what I mean, wives, and so on and so forth. Listen, man, we've been out here killing ourselves for how long? At least 40 years. You know what I mean? At least 40 years since the 80s. You dig what I'm saying? So we've been practicing. You know what I mean? We've been practicing on each other. On each other for practice. You dig what I'm saying? And now, time to get in the game. Time to get in the game. What are we doing this for? We got all this. We hold these pistols and we on the street. We down the guy. If a motherfucker step on our shoe, it look like we're down there in a minute. Won't even think about it. Won't even think about it. But then a motherfucker got to handle your grandmama in any kind of way, handle your daughter in any kind of way, handle your sister in any kind of way, handle your cousin in any kind of way. What you gonna do for them? So you mean tell me they ain't even as important as a motherfucker stepping on your shoe? That shit don't make no sense, bro. Like it went on in New York with a little butt, with a motherfucker tried to take the little girl out the train station, man. Now, luckily enough, you know what I'm saying, the laws of reciprocity were in order to where he got ran up on. Universe brought that shit back around, you know, by way of karma, and they caught up with him, and you know, so on and so forth. But even before that, somebody on that motherfucking train should have got up and stopped that man. Somebody on that train should have got up and did something, said something, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got no guns. I ain't supposed to have no guns. I ain't got no gun. But I find one. I down one of you motherfuckers. Try mine. And I go do my time. Best time I ever did, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I don't understand what we going through here. I don't understand what we going through here. I don't understand why, how in the how? I mean, you know, that just it rubbed me the wrong way, bro. I don't like it. I don't like to see it. This lady's on the train with her mama, and mama actually is bold enough for one to physically tap her shoe, get her attention while her mama sleep, and like yo, and then after that, when that shit don't go, then mama actually try and physically pick her up and take it. Hey, cuz whoever recording that, to be honest with you, I can't even say that, because if it's a woman, she probably didn't have the means, or you know. But if it's a dude, he was a like for real. Like men got to get back to being men. I mean, all this other stuff, with getting in touch with your feminine side and all that, that's good, like for your sensitive side. But at a certain point in time, man, it's time to move. Time to move. Who the f gonna move? Who the f gonna move on our behalf but us? Ain't nobody gonna help her but her. Nobody gonna do shit for us but her. Hey, mother broke in our house, not broke in, but they jumped our gate and were throwing a rock at the babies at my daughter's room, asking for Nikki.
To come down.
Yes. And what happened?
You got on that.
Listen, ain't no motherfucking way, man. My life is to be given for a cause, period. My life to be given for a cause. I got to give my life for a cause. That's how great my life is. I can't just die for nothing. You dig what I'm saying? Can't just die for nothing. But, for the right reason, I laid it down right now. I lay it down right now because that was my call. That's my prophecy. You know what I'm saying? If something coming into my path to where it's important enough, or it's prioritized high enough to where, yeah, bro, this your day. Yeah, let's get it. You saying? Let's go. It's time. Everybody's days is numbered. Trying to stretch out your day, man, is a coward, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to let me just get one more day. Man, for what? Tomorrow gonna do that the day didn't do. You know what I mean? Man, bro. Better get y'all, man. Martin Luther King said, A man who has not found something he's willing to die for is not fit to live. You understand that? If you ain't got nothing you willing to die for, your ass ain't fit to live, bro. Y'all got, I mean, I ain't gonna say what we. I'm a part of y'all. Cause I just ain't seen nobody. I promise to God, if I see somebody, if I see anything like that, it's gonna be action. It's gonna be action. And I ain't really like, I ain't the biggest motherfucker, the toughest motherfucker in the world, but all of the strength and the resources that I have, that I've accumulated over time, all of my experiences, everything that has given me all the strength that I have, I'm going to use that day. And that going to be that. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand how we just keep being tried. How we got there live our life in the hood, and we ain't going to let nobody try us. In the hood, we don't let nobody try us. Say something we don't like, we handle it. Do something we don't like, we handle it. You dig what I'm saying? But then, goddamn, try us to the highest point of motherfucking being tried. Try you like, I don't know what else you do. We got body slam your grandmama. I don't give a if it's a police or not. That's man law, not God law. Two different things. Man law, God law. All right? God law say you supposed to protect you and yours at all costs. Period. They don't say except for the police. Not to say that you do anything wrong to police. Police are there to protect and serve. And as long as they doing what they supposed to be doing, you should do what you supposed to be doing. But when they step out of line, you need to get back in line. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it, man. It happen the longer we allow it to happen. But that's all I had to say for today, man. It's really it. I ain't got nothing else.
All you got to say for today?
That's it. I'm done. I'm through. I'm gonna talk myself into a motherfucking trick box. They gonna take something I said and try and make it to be.
But you really
I really don't. But I hope everybody's having a very prosperous New Year's, man. And everybody's really focusing on getting themselves in a better place in a few days than they were last few days. Like time is really like a human construct. Like time is something that we use. You dig what I'm saying? Like we use time for our purpose, for the things we got going on in our day, so we can organize our lives. But to be honest with you, man, time is imaginary.
it exists though, man.
Time is imaginary. Listen, man, when you got to be on time to be somewhere, and they say you late for it, how can you ever be late to anything? I mean, because the end of one moment is the beginning of another. So when you late for this, you right on time for that.
No, because when they give you a time to be somewhere, time exists whether you feel that
if it's a lot of
people,
who all have kind of synchronized themselves to be at a certain place at a certain time for a certain purpose. Okay.
the whole
Like
world is done.
let's say a game, a basketball game, a football game, a wedding or something like that. Okay, everybody is gonna be here at this one time. All right, I get it. And if you ain't there, but get what? Let's say if you late for the wedding. If you late for the wedding, you right on time for the reception.
Okay.
So,
the wedding, though.
So
It ain't about
you
did
wasn't
come
meant
for
to
the
be there.
reception or the
You
wedding.
wasn't meant to be there.
No,
You wasn't meant
that
to
ain't
be
about
there.
what you
You
want
wasn't
me
meant
to be.
to be
You
there.
got to be on time. In 2020, we should focus on being more prompt and where we need to be.
You gonna focus on being more prompt?
I am.
If you can focus on being more prompt, I could definitely be as prompt as you.
Man, listen.
I could definitely do that.
I am prompt.
Man, to
a
be
lot
honest
of
with you,
things.
man, who said that 60 seconds makes a minute and 60 minutes makes an hour and 12 to 24
Whoever
hours makes a
made it
day?
up and the world started going with it. So you can't change what the world is doing.
Because the world done made up all kinds of hope.
You can't change that because the
Yes,
world
you
is
can.
accustomed to
No,
it.
you can't
They
change
ain't gonna go by some that you done made that
Pardon
you
me.
feel like.
Okay, but pardon me. You cannot change the world. What you can change is yourself.
What you gonna change yourself to do what?
And you changing yourself, you inevitably change the world.
No, you not.
Yeah, man.
Not about no time.
Listen, bro. Let me tell you something.
Time keeps us going.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
Time keeps us on point. It
Listen,
keeps
man.
us on point. We know
Lord have
that
mercy,
at this
Jesus
time we gotta be
Christ.
here. We know at this time we need to do this. Like it keeps you. It gives you some kind of structure.
All right, what I'm
Because
trying
if
to
you
do
didn't
is-
have time, you would just be all over the place. You do it when you wanted to do it.
Nah, what I'm
Instead
trying.
of doing it when it's supposed to be done.
No such thing as when it's supposed to be done.
Yes,
It's supposed to
it
be done
is.
when it get done.
It's supposed to be
God's
done when
divine
if they give you a
time.
time to get something done, you
God's
need to get it done.
divine time is always in accordance. Like it ain't no whatever. If God meant for you to do it then, you'd have did it then.
God mean for you to follow what's going on. If He give you
No,
if he-
'cause God didn't
listen,
create what's
if,
going
if
on.
God if somebody tells you
Lord have
that
mercy,
you need to be
Jesus
doing this,
Christ.
that could be a word from God coming from another person.
Nah, but you
so
don't
you don't
understand
know
what I'm
you gonna
saying.
miss your blessings thinking about
Never gonna
what
miss
you
my
don't.
blessing.
Okay, but
What God
you're
got
not
for me
talking-
won't miss me.
You're not talking proper.
What God got for me won't miss me.
You're not talking proper. Timing is everything.
Nah, man. Timing and time are two different things. Timing is different.
You can't have timing without time.
That's not true.
How? How can you have timing
how about
without
this?
time?
I tell you how. How about this? If somebody walked through the door and they swing the door open, right? I got a certain amount of moments before I can get to that door and grab it before it closes and hold it for you, or I'm gonna miss it and let it close. You see what I'm saying? That's timing. I'm talking about time. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Right.
That there is just really built up. I think it's built up for the workforce. That's what I think. But
Man.
I really think that we all have to kind of we have to speak to our inner self. See,
They mad at you.
you speak to, I don't give a damn about nobody being mad at me.
Calm down, sweetie.
I'm not excited. I'm not excited.
So boisterous.
Man, I'm just being myself. This is the only me I know how to be. But look, though, it's not about right or wrong either, madam.
Yes, it is.
Adasia,
Deja.
Rohay.
Yep, you're right, baby.
It ain't about right or wrong. I ain't, you know what I mean? And the L that I'll take, even if I am wrong or was wrong, it won't be a loss, it'll be a lesson. You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't really like, this is growth for me. Like, I ain't really tripping. We all just collecting data. That's all we doing every day. We just experiencing life and collecting data so we can use it for tomorrow, the next week, and the next week. Period. Time is not, it's only as real as the only reason you feel time is real, same reason why you feel money is real. Money is just a piece of paper.
But it still makes the world go round. So with this money that's a piece of paper, it is what makes the world function.
One day it gonna fall.
You talking about one day it's gonna fall? Right now we living in the present. You want to talk about what you feel
Some of
like
us think
it's supposed to be,
some of us
but
think
you-
5 moves ahead though.
No, you.
Some of us think 5 moves ahead.
You going outside of what's going on though. You can't change the world. You one
No,
person.
you don't change the world. You change yourself. You
But
change
you
yourself, and when you change
to what?
yourself,
Not
you.
knowing
That's just like
time,
if we
and
time.
you gonna miss all your that you got to do because
I ain't finna
everybody
miss
else
nothing.
is on time.
I ain't finna miss nothing.
Everybody else. It's
I ain't finna
just
miss nothing.
like say if you got to go
ain't
do
finna
a
miss
reading
nothing. I ain't
and they
finna
want
miss
you there at 2 o'clock. Well, you don't believe in time, so guess what? You're gonna get there at 7 o'clock. They may not want it's over at 7 o'clock. They
Then
said 2 o'clock.
Then I'm gonna go on to the next day.
But
to the next
That
thing.
ain't what's good for you. You need
Man,
to go
I'm
along
straight.
to guide you to know this is this time I need
Nope.
to do this.
I ain't meant to be guided. I ain't meant to be guided.
are meant to be
no,
guided.
I'm not.
You are meant to be
Not
guided.
meant to be guided. I'm meant to be let be.
Man.
You gotta let me just do what I do. You know what I
Talking
mean?
like a crazy person.
See, then that's dismissive. To call somebody crazy just because they think something different than you.
I'm
That's
not
dismissive.
saying
That's
that.
not. That's not cool. It's not cool. I'm not calling you crazy because you disagree with what I'm saying.
I'm just saying that
I'm just telling you.
going outside the box. And
All right,
ain't nothing wrong
man.
with going outside the box, but you can't change.
I built my own box.
But you no.
I ain't finna fit
Because
into
the
no
people
box.
the people that's in high
To the
place
next message.
that's going to the people
To
that
the
you're
next
trying
message.
to get that big money from.
I don't give a about no motherfucking money.
Well, I'm just saying this.
Give
What
a
you
about
how
no
you
money.
live. This This how you live.
Man, listen,
Keep saying
I
you
don't
give
care.
a about it until you ain't got it.
All right, how about
Don't
this?
have it, then say you don't
Shut
give a damn
down,
about it.
shut down all my streams of revenue.
And
Every last one of them.
Okay, and what?
Which one you gonna stop? Music, fashion,
Whatever,
real
if
estate,
they stop, then
technology.
you care.
What do you
You
mean?
saying I don't give about no money? 'cause
Man,
you got
look, let me
money.
tell you something. If I'm the last motherfucker with toilet paper, I don't give a f if you like me or not. You gonna come shop with me. Period. It's the only place you can get
Shop
toilet
with
paper
you to
from.
get what?
Toilet paper.
No, but you ain't
I'm
the
just
only
telling
one
you.
with toilet paper.
I'm the only one
How
with
you-
something. What people come to get from me is something they can only get from me. This is unique to me. So therefore, you can't get it nowhere else.
Well,
So
what
if you
is
want this, you got to come here for it.
What is it?
I don't need it's an intangible quality. An intellectual property.
Yeah, but a lot of people have intellect.
No, nothing about intellect. Intellectual property. That's you using your intellect to kind of guide you and place you in a position to build something, build a brand, build a...
People doing that, baby.
So, and if they want what they got, they not coming to me. They going to them. But if they want what I got, they got to pull up here. And if you don't
I'm
want to
just
buy no
saying-
music, you'll buy a movie. You don't want to buy no movie, you'll get watch a TV show. You don't want to watch a TV
it's
show,
too many
you'll buy some
people-
clothes.
There's too many
You'll-
people in the world.
Man,
who
listen,
want
man.
to own
I'm a hustler.
At your own time.
But madam, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
You
And
would get-
I've made more with less. You dig what I'm saying? So if I could get here from absolutely nothing, you mean to tell me if I got something that I can't make it to
Baby,
the next
we've all
level?
done that made that
Nah,
got
you
to
started with
something.
something.
I ain't started. What
You
I
did.
started with?
Your daddy
I
was
started with a good family, but
your
I
daddy
ain't
was
nothing.
already a celebrity.
But he
You was a celebrity
first of all-
child.
First of all,
You a
my
celebrity
daddy
child.
sings beach music. Nobody
don't matter
in my
what he
world
sang.
know what the that is.
Listen, my daddy
Do y'all
ran
know what
numbers.
beach music
My
is?
daddy
They don't
ran
really know.
numbers and sold and did
My
other
daddy
stuff.
ran numbers too.
All right, but what I'm trying to say is, what his profession was,
He was a singer.
so
But
that means that you have all the opportunity to come up as a singer.
No. I got the gift from him. But I ain't had all the opportunity. I had to make my own opportunity. He didn't put me in escape. He didn't put me here. He helped me, guide me. He guided me.
Lord have mercy.
It's a work. It's a
Everything,
team
everything you done,
effort. It's a build up.
everything you done, man, is you know, it's unique to you and it's a divine purpose on your life. You dig what I'm saying? For me, I just feel like I got my it came from zero, from nothing. You know what I mean? It came from that. So it's a little different. You had a mama, a daddy, a dog, a house, a sister, a brother, and I had me. I mean, I had my mama, but I
You
was
had your
there.
mama, you had your grandmama, you had your granddaddy,
None
and
of
you
them.
had your uncles.
Out of them, how many of them could teach me how to do what I'm doing today?
They taught you.
How
they taught
how
you
many of them could teach?
values.
No, listen.
They
How many of
showed,
them-
they told you
no,
what
listen.
to do, what not to do.
No, listen.
How to get it. If you get in trouble, this is what's gonna happen. It's things
Listen,
that
man.
still help you to grow to be
Fundamental.
the man that you are.
Fundamental development. Yes, they taught me moral standards
Okay,
and
that's
principles.
part of it.
What I'm talking about here, who could have taught me how to be what I am today? Your daddy taught you how to be what you are.
He ain't taught me nothing.
You saw your daddy doing shows and going traveling the world and
Yes.
doing all that. So that's incoherently.
That was a gift from God, though.
No,
It's
but
a
what I'm
gift
trying.
from God
No, what
that
I'm trying.
He helped to
Listen.
grow.
Listen, so I can please so I could convey this message to you. Just the same way, I have Major with me all day, right? And he might be in his phone. He might not be paying us no attention. But while he around me, the things he see me do incoherently will tell him what he need to be doing along his journey. You see what I'm saying? So while you were with your daddy and y'all were having y'all moments and you was observing him in his light, which is not a bad thing. I'm not trying to talk down on it. I'm telling you, you should be proud of that. But,
I am.
all right, so don't say he didn't teach you that. He did. He taught you that.
No, listen, baby.
Oh,
I
my
grew
God.
up seeing.
You right.
He didn't teach me that. He didn't say, this is what you need to do.
You right.
I was 13 years old when
What's
I
up,
found
Lele?
that this is what I wanted to do.
What else you found out at 13?
That was
What else you
very
found out
late.
at 13?
Actually,
How that faucet worked,
excuse
didn't
me. Actually, no. That was 14. Actually, Actually, I wanted to be a dancer, and he told me you can't make
wanted
no
to
money
be
being
a
a dancer.
dancer.
I wanted to be a dancer. I liked to dance. That's what I wanted to do.
All right, so look, right there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Right, God. If you want to be a dancer, and somebody will tell you no. See, he took you from being a dancer to a singer right then.
He saw my talents.
But that one, no. What I'm trying to tell
He saw
you.
my talents and said
Look,
that
man.
you're cheating yourself
Nah,
by
look,
saying
man.
this is all you want to do.
Listen, man.
You are gifted. You
What
are
I'm trying to tell you is
an entertainer.
What I'm trying to tell you is he used his experience to take you from you. Like for instance, Major say he wanted to work at a toy store. I say, man, no, that ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? See, what you got to do is you got to, and what I feel like he probably meant for you to do a list the things that you feel like you need in your life, and once
Who hearing what they want to hear? Here you talking about?
Man, get out of here, man. Back up.
What
bro.
you mean back up? They
Because
ain't
you
talking
being
to me.
emotional about this.
Oh,
This
but
is-
you were just being emotional when I told you what they said. You talking about I don't give nobody said
No,
don't do
I'm
that.
saying-
Don't do that.
But what
Ain't no difference. And then you any different from me?
Yes,
No, you're not.
we're both different. There is no right and wrong because this is a matter of opinion. These are
Thank
not
you.
matters of fact. So there is no right. There is no wrong. We can go back and forth all day. I ain't got to change her mind. She ain't got to change my mind because it's a matter of opinion, fact and opinion. When we get to talking about facts, then they're going to be a short conversation. So right now we're just talking about opinion and preference. You dig what I'm saying?
Hi guys,
What's up?
Hi.
what's going on with you?
I finna right in here.
We just in
I
line. On
just
line.
did like 3 bottles of Casa, that stuff I can't pronounce. The Casa
It's
Casa
upstairs.
Azul.
Is some in the bottles?
Yeah. What you mean? Where else would it be if it ain't in the bottles?
I'm gonna go in.
Man. Well, we've arrived at our destination, so it's about time to let y'all go.
Yeah, well, tune in to us 2020. What?
I just wanted to let you finish your conversation.
Tune in to us 2020. We will have way more things to talk about. A lot of great topics. And what? Why you looking like
I
that?
fell asleep.
Oh, man. What?
Now listen, remember this, guys. You know what I'm saying? Don't run away from adversity. Don't run away from conversation. Don't run away from constructive criticism because you have two options. If you're in a relationship with anybody, whether it's your brother, whether it's your best friend, whether it's your girlfriend, whether it's whoever it is in your life, you can either grow together or grow apart.